porphyrias, and if they increase, the predominant symptoms are photophobia and urticaria. Urticaria is the weeping condition of the skin. The skin is very painful, it's bleeding, and photophobia, you do not want to face the light. So, no wonder Valad used to hold his empire, his meetings or his court when it was dark. Then lead toxicity affects this step and this step over here. And the most important type is, most common is porphyria cutaneous tarda. The urine the patient passes in these porphyrias is red to pink, pink in fluorescent light, while it appears red, reddish in color. And those is in with it is in congenital erythropoietic porphyria and in erythropoietic protoporphyria. In these conditions, there is also tendency for rashes of the skin. Also, I would like to tell you that supposing a patient is suffering from high levels of porphyrin, etc., etc., so you would like to stop the synthesis of heme. So another compound, hemin, Hemin, when given, it blocks this ALA synthase, so it stops the synthesis of heme at this level. So it is a sort of a negative control, negative feedback as well. Negative feedback. So it is a negative feedback as well. So when it comes over here, it forms heme. I would tell you something about the structure of heme as well. So I hope this one is clear. I told you about the steps in the formation of heme. First of all, the steps, then enzymes with the green, and then the disease clinical findings with red, that is intermittent acute porphyria for this enzyme. Congenital erythropoietic protoporphyria for this. Hereditary coproporphyria over here with this deficient enzyme. Then variegate porphyria, and when this one is deficient, you've got two. There is erythropoietic protoporphyria or toxic protoporphyria. This is blocked by lead X over here, and also over here. Lead. And hemin also causes negative feedback over here, negative feedback. So I've told you all this. Now heme has been formed. So let us find the structure of heme. I will rub it off now. Heme, you know, is made up of two things that I've just told you. It is protoporphyrin 9 nucleus plus iron. Iron may be in the ferrous form or it may go in the ferric form. But well, that is the structure of heme. So I'm going to tell you about the structure of heme now. So now the structure of heme. It has got 4 pyrrole rings. These pyrrole rings are joined together by alpha methane bridges. Alpha methane bridges. This is also alpha methane bridge. This one is also alpha methane bridge. And similarly, it is also alpha methane bridges. And the rings are, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 pyrrole rings. Well, they've got nitrogen, and then they've got side chains. Methyl, vinyl, methyl, vinyl, methyl, propionate, propionate, methyl. So these are the side chains. This one again, 4 pyrrole rings, methyl group, vinyl group, methyl, vinyl, methyl group, propionate, propionate, and methyl group. They are attached over here. These are the side chains. So these groups are attached over here. And then you've got this one, nitrogen over here, and over here you've got nitrogen over here. So these are the 4 pyrrole rings, and they form together what? Iron. They form protoporphyrin 9. This one is protoporphyrin 9. This one, in combination with iron, will form heme. So iron will combine with these. So now this is heme, structure of heme. Now you can say, well, this is the structure of heme. I told you previously about the formation of protoporphyrin 9, all those steps. So there was synthesis of heme. And if anyone is blocked, there is excess of porphyria, protoporphyrias. And so I've given you all the name, the previous board. And this is after the addition of iron by the enzyme ferrochelatase. You get the formation of heme. This is the formation of heme. Now what are the structures? What are the compounds that contain heme? Heme containing compounds. This is hemoglobin, myoglobin, erythrocurins in insects, catalase enzyme. It's an antioxidant. It removes hydrogen peroxide, so it acts as an antioxidant. Cytochrome oxidases. Well, this is a big family of enzymes. They are responsible for the synthesis of steroids, bile acids, etc., etc., and they've got an important role in dealing with xenobiotics, drug metabolism. And tryptophan pyrrolase, involved in tryptophan metabolism. So these are the few heme containing compounds. This is hemoglobin. This one is myoglobin. So this is the structure of heme, right? Heme. And iron is attached to all the pyrrole rings. But what happens when you talk about hemoglobin? HB, that is hemoglobin. Where does globin chain attach? Globin is a protein. So, if we take this one as globin chain, globin. This is the globin chain. Iron has got one attachment over here with nitrogen of an amino acid, and it has got another linkage over here for the attachment with oxygen, O2. Now you get the formation of hemoglobin. This is hemoglobin, and because it takes oxygen as well, it is called as oxyhemoglobin. But this is a monomer. The real hemoglobin molecule is 4 such structures drawn together, which I am going to show you just now. First of all, what I have done up till now, in the last episode, I told you about different steps in the synthesis of heme, protoporphyrin. And then, when iron attaches, this was the protoporphyrin ring nucleus. Protoporphyrin ring nucleus. So it forms hemoglobin. If only we're talking about heme, only heme was protoporphyrin plus iron with no globin attached. Supposing no globin is attached, and in place of iron, you've got magnesium. If there was magnesium over here, what would have been the compound with? It would have been chlorophyll. Rest of the structure is same, and with magnesium you've got the compound chlorophyll in the plants. And a similar structure with some mild alterations, that is joining of the 2 bonds together, and a dimethyl benzimidazole moiety with cobalt in the center. You've got a corin ring for vitamin B12. So similar structures. Heme, that contains iron. It contains iron. And if there was no iron, If there was magnesium, it would have been chlorophyll. And mild alteration with the structure, if it was cobalt, it would have been B12 vitamin. So these structures are somewhat similar. In heme, if iron is replaced by magnesium, if it was magnesium in place, it would have been chlorophyll of the plants. But we come back to our main hemoglobin structure. I think you are quite clear, you are not mixed up. So in the porphyrin synthesis, we have been talking about different steps, and so we got this structure formed. And this ring structure, when iron was added in it, it formed heme. And when globin is also attached to it, you get the formation of hemoglobin. But in this, there is one heme and one globin. So this is the structure of myoglobin, that is in the muscle. Myoglobin. And if this structure is repeated 4 times, it becomes hemoglobin. This heme plus globin is the structure of myoglobin. 4 of these structures get together. That is, myoglobin into 4 is equal to hemoglobin. That is, in hemoglobin you have got 4 hemes and 4 globins. You understand? Myoglobin is present in muscles, and when it also retains oxygen. So myoglobin, this is the structure of myoglobin. And if 4 such structures get together, you get the formation of hemoglobin. Prior to that, heme. What are the heme containing compounds? I repeat again. Hemoglobin, myoglobin, erythrochlorines, that is in the insects, catalase enzyme, that destroys hydrogen peroxide, antioxidant, cytochrome oxidases, these are the enzymes involved in lipid, steroid metabolism, and also in drug metabolism, in xenobiotics metabolism, and tryptophan pyrrolase, an enzyme involved in the metabolism of the amino acid tryptophan. So this is one heme plus one globin, it is myoglobin. When it is 4 times, that is, it is a tetramer, it is a hemoglobin. Now, I come to the structure of hemoglobin. So, one heme. How is heme formed? Protoporphyrin ring made up of 4 pyrrole rings attached together by alpha methane bridges, and along with side chains, methyl vinyl, methyl vinyl, methyl propionate, methyl. They all get together to form heme. And when it is attached to globin, it forms hemoglobin. But well, if there is one heme, one globin, it is present in myoglobin. But to talk about hemoglobin, it is a tetramer. Now I come into that hemoglobin. The structure of hemoglobin. I told you one heme and well one globin. This is the structure of myoglobin. Supposing we have got another heme and another globin, all right. Then you've got, so there are 2. Then you've got another heme Well, the fourth one, and then you've got globin chains. They are attached to the globin chains. Now, you know, this heme is attached to globin chains. I told you it's attached like this. Globin. So now it is a tetramer. This one was the structure of myoglobin. 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 But when there are four, that is, it is a tetramer. Tetramer. That is 4 hemes plus 4 globins. Then the structure is hemoglobin. Then it is hemoglobin. Now, this is, say, alpha 1 globin, this is beta 1 globin, alright? Well, this is, say, alpha 2 globin, and this one is beta 2 globin. So you got alpha 1 globin, it consists about, say, 143 amino acids, something like that, and beta globin chain is about 146 amino acids. So there's a bit difference. So this is one hemoglobin monomer, second hemoglobin monomer, third and fourth hemoglobin. They all get together to form hemoglobin, one hemoglobin molecule. So this is one hemoglobin molecule. Now, the attachment between alpha 1, beta 1 is, this one is very strong, stringent attachment. But, so this one is also strong, stringent attachment. But the attachment over here between alpha 1, beta 1 is bit loose attachment. This is one hemoglobin molecule. The normal levels are 14.8 males, 14.8 gram percent. This is taken as 100% hemoglobin. Females it is 13.7 grams percent. So in females, but in males, now where is the oxygen attached? So one oxygen molecule over here, one over here, one over here, and one over here. So now the whole compound is HB. How many oxygens? 4O2. This is oxyhemoglobin. Oxyhemoglobin. Obviously, when the oxygen is attached, it is relaxed. Oxyhemoglobin में ये relaxed है, it is relaxed. And when there is deoxyhemoglobin, when there is deoxyhemoglobin, it is in what form? It is a taut structure, is taut structure. Then there is oxyhemoglobin, oxygen attached, it's a relaxed structure. So I told you, remember, one heme, one globin, second heme globin, third heme, third globin, fourth heme, fourth. Then it forms one hemoglobin molecule, complete hemoglobin molecule. This is the hemoglobin molecule. And has got 4O2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it was only 1/4, what would the structure be? It was myoglobin. Similarly, talking about the structure of proteins, this is the tertiary structure of protein, covering all the X, Y, Z axes. This is the tertiary structure. And more than one tertiary structure is the quaternary structure. The example of tertiary structure of protein is myoglobin. And the example of quaternary structure is hemoglobin, the tetramer. So obviously, the molecular weight of hemoglobin is 4 times the molecular weight of one monomer, that is myoglobin. So this one, if it was only this much, it was myoglobin present in the muscles. And if it is all of this, this is hemoglobin present in RBCs. And the function is it carries oxygen. Now, in certain areas, high altitude areas, there is